Do you not want to fall behind this Beesmas? Do you want to stay on top of everything so you can maximize your 2024 Beesmas earnings? If you want to make overpowered amounts of snowflakes and gingerbread bears, well, you've came to the right video. What's up, everybody? RemBSS here, and today I'm going to be showing you my personal opinion on the best ways to stay on top of everything in this Beesmas. Now, while from year to year may some quests change for the actual sub-quests, but the reward you get from the bears are not much different. For example, brown bear stockings. Every year you check the stockings, and every single hour you can get yourself 3 free items, and you get, most of the time, a bee quip. With quests being a lot easier this year compared to Summermas, where you needed a lot of stickers for everything, the quests are slightly easier, and I personally have been progressing way faster. Don't mind all the giraffe stickers, by the way. If you know, you know. But without further ado, here are my best tips for Beesmas. First of all, to get it completely out of the way, if you need a lot of snowflakes, there are 2 things you can do. The first thing is get Panda Bear's quest for the Snow Bear. Having the Snow Bear is very helpful. As you can see, I have a level 11, and we should try and kill this real quick. Sadly, I'm not able to fully kill my Snow Bear, but if I level up my bees a little bit more, it should be pretty easy. But having the Snow Bear at a level where you're able to defeat it is very helpful because you can kill it and get very nice rewards. It grants a bunch of snowflakes, and even if you are a few levels higher, you still get snowflakes in the process of dealing damage to it. So in the long run, it's very helpful. Another thing that is amazing for earning snowflakes is, sadly for PC players only, but macroing. When I macro, I earn on average about 700 snowflakes per day. That makes it super easy for me to always have a lot. Speaking of, I have 4,800 right now, and I've already bought things like the present, the shiny bundle, the planter sampler pack, the island bundle, the mythic egg, and why am I talking to some bear, and even the wavy festive hive skin for 5,555 snowflakes. So if you have the ability to macro, you literally just need to macro a field, and I promise you will earn a lot of snowflakes. The next thing, which is more of getting the actual quest related, is the first one is very easy and very obvious, and that's Mother Bear's gingerbread house. The quest isn't that hard if you've played the game before, and the gingerbread house is amazing. As you know, every 2 hours you play, meaning 2 hours of playtime, you get a gingerbread house gingerbread bear, meaning you get another gingerbread bear in the house, and it stacks up as time goes on. Now, I do happen to check it a lot, but sometimes I will wait and I'll get like 30 gingerbread bears, and that's like 60 playtime hours. So if you're just playing and if you can macro, you will get a lot of gingerbread bears from that house alone. The next thing, which is also somewhat related to snowflakes, is Bucko Bee's snow machine. As you know, it is located on top of the blue headquarters, and when summoning it, it has a 2-hour cooldown, but it spawns a snowstorm. It lasts for, I want to say, 20 to 30 seconds, and it grants a very good amount of snowflakes. It's not a crazy ton compared to macroing, but it sure does give a lot for being able to use it for completely free every 2 hours. Completing the quest, you obviously need a translator from Science Bear activated on Gifted Bucko Bee, but if you can complete it, it will be very beneficial. The next one I'm going to be talking about, which I actually don't see talked about a lot, is Dapper Bear's samovar. You can heat up the samovar every 6 hours, and each time you use it, it grows stronger. And from that, we got an hour and 50 minutes of refreshing nectar, 1 oil, and 13 honeysuckles. For every 6 hours, you can just keep storing that nectar in the pot, and it'll add up to turn into vials over time. I highly recommend doing that. As for later items in the game, obviously if you're end game, you're not worrying about this, but for mid game, you need vials for a lot of items. And yes, you can use planters, but it does get a little difficult sometimes. So completing that quest, which you don't need translators, anything like that, literally just go up to Dapper Bear, talk to her, and boom, you get the quest. One more final quest I am going to be talking about today is actually Onett's yard art. You can use it every 8 hours, and when you use it, it spawns 3 bees, random levels 1 to 20, a guiding star on a random field, as well as rewards. We got a glue, some fruit, sunflower seeds, a ticket, and a free gingerbread bear. Add that to the list of free gingerbread bears. Another thing that is very good for earning snowflakes is actually doing retro swarm. You do actually need to do it for Spirit Bear's Galentine Shrine. As you can see, I have that and memory matches to complete. And breaking the brick blooms, which is basically like a sprout in retro swarm, grants a lot of snowflakes. I believe when you also defeat things like zombies and slimes, they also have a chance of dropping them, but I'm not 100% sure. And finally, one last thing is your mobs. Any general mob in the game, from a spider to a werewolf to a ladybug, has a chance of dropping snowflakes. But another great thing is your king beetle. You also have chances of getting snowflakes and gingerbread bears. Another great thing is your tunnel bear. I currently can't defeat it, but I believe it gives at least one guaranteed gingerbread bear during Beesmas. At least every time I've done it, I've gotten one. But without a further ado, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope this benefits your Beesmas a lot, as Beesmas might be ending eventually. Not like this Beesmas in specific, but from what we knew, Summermas was gonna be maybe the last Beesmas we ever get. Luckily, with the winter spotlight, we kind of got surprised with this, so it's really good to grind now. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.